Hi, it's me, Mara again, and today we're going to talk about how my appearance, interests, and attitudes have changed over the years. Over the time, I can say I've changed a lot, both as a person and in my appearance, as well as in my personality and attitudes. And today, we'll take a closer look at how much I've ever changed since I was a child until now. My appearance. I think that I've changed my style a lot since a long time ago. When I was younger, I wore my hair in gel and updo. Although it wasn't my own choice, I really liked the way it looked. I remember how my dad always did my hair every morning before school or when we were going out. I used to love combining clothes in a somewhat unusual way, and I used to love tucking my shirt into my pants without a single wrinkle showing. Nowadays, I regret dressing like that, and my parents weren't letting me. During the pandemic, not leaving the house was so boring for us that we spent hours and hours watching TikTok and our phones, which made me discover a more like kind of aesthetic style. Well, I regret that part of my life so much because I wear my hair to one side, and after a while I changed it to one like open book hairstyle. It was horrible. Now in 2025, well, I like my appearance now because I've found more hairstyles that I think that are flattering. And I don't just have one, I have two depending on how lazy I am about styling my hair. So I really like the clothes I wear right now because I feel like more fashionable, and I try to shop at clothing or shoe stores that I know are trendy. For example, fashion shoes or clothes that I know that are trendy, like vineyard vines or antisocial social clubs, things like that. My interests. I don't really feel, or at least I don't remember anything I currently like changing from the music I currently listen to the musical instruments that I play. I've always liked it, except for one thing I used to do before: karate. I've been doing karate for as long as I can remember. I've been doing it since I was about 3 or 4 years old, and I'm not doing it anymore. I quit it around April 2023 to focus on going to the gym. I miss doing karate, but I stopped liking it because once I reached first degree black belt, all the classes were the same. Everything was very repetitive and I didn't saw anything new. I feel like I'm someone who can stay stuck in one thing forever. And I want to see like new things. I want to learn something different, something I like, something that catches my attention, something I didn't see before. Besides, many of my classmates were either older and younger than me, so I didn't have many friends. But anyways, my attitudes. My parents says that ever since my mom was pregnant with me, I was always moving around in her stomach and kicking her. Even when I was born with the umbilical cord wrapped 4 times around my neck. My attitude has never changed. I've always been a very imperative person. If I don't like something, I'll never keep quiet. I've always been very expressive with my body and face. Ever since I was little, I was always getting reported to into school because I was always too annoyed or getting into mischief or bothering other people. I've always been a person who tries to get what I want. So yes, I could say that the only thing that never changed about me has been my attitude. In some ways, I could say I've ever changed quite a bit, but in others I haven't, like my personality and attitudes. I like who I am now better than who I was during the pandemic or even before the pandemic. But oh well, bye!